Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. I'm Nathalie Minnick. I'm a mom of 2 toddler boys. I share lots of cleaning motivation videos on here and everything else in everyday life. I'm so happy you're here and let's get started. In today's video, I am going to be cleaning up our kitchen. I feel like it just really out of hand. My mother-in-law is selling her beach house at the end of June. So we've been just trying to take a lot of advantage of that. So I haven't really been on here. I haven't been making a lot of cleaning videos, but I'm starting back up and I am so excited to have you guys all here with me as I get our house straightened up again. I was just showing you guys the green plate. I did a collaboration with them last week and I just really like it. So I just wanted to show you guys. I'm still using it. I absolutely love it. So it's worth checking out. And you can look at my other video for the info for that one. But yeah, so our house, I feel like especially in the summer when we're going places or we're just on the move all the time, I feel like my house just gets to be, gets put on the back burner. I guess I can say it like that. And I kind of just forget about, keeping up with it. So here you'll just see me trying to go through bags, getting dishes done, getting things put away, laundry done. Everything is going to be coming up. And I will also be sharing a video in a couple weeks on the beach house, what I do when I go, how I organize my packing and unpack and set everything up for the kiddos and my husband and I. So stay tuned for a video of that as well. When I am cleaning a room that I haven't cleaned for a while or it's just super messy, I like to look at things and see, what can I make look clean the fastest. So when I'm in the living room, I like to fold the blankets, straighten up the pillows, and then it's like, ooh, okay, the couch looks nice. Let me keep going. And it kind of gives me motivation to keep going. So in the kitchen, usually there's so many dishes everywhere. The sink's full, all that. And I feel like that's the easiest place usually for me to start, just because I can throw things in the dishwasher quick. I can wash things off quick. So that's usually my go-to for when I'm doing the kitchen. So then, the counters are free. And then I can clean the counters and then kind of just like trickles down from there. So I usually like to start with the dishes when I am cleaning our kitchen. Now I'm going to be cleaning my son's high chair. I'm just going to wipe this down. This is like a bittersweet moment. I know he's starting to get a little big for this. He really wants to sit at the table with us. So I have an extra booster seat that I actually bought from my mother-in-law's beach house. So I figured once she sells this in June, I will just bring that home and he can upgrade to a booster seat at the table and the high chair will be no longer. So it's a bittersweet moment for me, but anyway, so I'm just wiping down this high chair now and getting this all cleaned up. I love, this does come with a top part too that I usually just clean off and I can bring that to the sink easily, but I didn't have that top piece on right now. So I'm just wiping off the tray with the sponge. Once I get all the dishes away, it just makes it so easy for me to see what else I need to do. So there's things that I could just put in the cabinets, get put away, and I can just declutter this space of mine in the kitchen. This is 100% how my brain works. So I'm decluttering my counter here and I see the pineapple. So I'm going to get ready to cut this pineapple, but My son earlier refused to eat lunch. He just wanted snacks, and I refused to give him snacks for lunch. So he finally caved and asked for a PB&J. So I'm just gonna make his PB&J quick, and then I'm gonna show you guys how I cut up a pineapple. As I'm wrapping up making my son's PB&J, I just wanted to talk about how I cut up my pineapple. So I know there's a bunch of those pineapple tools out there where you can put, you know, it's those round things that takes out the core of the pineapple. Those I just feel like never work for me. I felt like they, you know, the hard part was still on a lot of pieces, so I wasn't a fan of those. So I end up just cutting the top off the pineapple, and you can do the top and the bottom, but I just start off with the top, and then I go through and slice off the sides, as you can see right here, and then I'll chop off the bottom. I'll put the main part of the pineapple to the side, and I'll throw all this stuff out in the trash. And then I'll go through and I will make a square cuts around the core of the pineapple. And then you just have like long pieces, and you have this core that you could just throw out then. And there you have it. Now you can just cut up your pineapple, and it's easy to cut up, and you don't have that hard piece in your pineapple anymore. And I felt like the stem pusher machine thingy to get the core out is, I don't know, it never was easy for me, so I ended up getting rid of mine. So anyways, this is my super quick, easy way of cutting up a pineapple. I feel like I try to do a variety of fruit all the time just because both my kids change in what they like so frequently. My oldest is much better at eating fruits than my youngest is. I feel like my youngest just doesn't like anything. So I try to just have a variety, mix things up, try new fruits. But yeah, my youngest just for some reason just is not a fruit person at all. So he just pretty much spits everything out. Whereas my oldest will, you know, usually eat fruit. So it's interesting how different their taste buds are and their personalities are for trying things. Now that I have the pineapple out of the way, I have been procrastinating cutting up a pineapple forever. I don't know. I love having pineapple. I love having watermelon, but cutting it just is like not, like I don't know. Once I'm in it, I don't mind, but just initially starting it is always like such a big thing. That's like such a big hump that I need to get over. But anyway, so now that I have that done, I just threw that in a bowl, threw that in the fridge. I can wipe down the counters now, wipe down the baby bottle warmer, wipe down anything that just has some splashes on it, and just get these counters cleared off so I can spray them down later. just want to share with you guys this thing that I have in my hand. It's one of those compartment containers. So I mean, on the picture it says like you can put a salad or a sandwich underneath, and then on the top it has 4 or 5 different sections. So I thought that would be perfect. It was in the 5 and below section at Target. It was $5, and I thought it would be perfect for the kids because I know they have the kids ones that are super expensive, but I wanted to get one that I can use already for like at the beach and while they're younger, and just see how it kind of works out. And I can put all different types of snacks in there. I can put their sandwich and just, you know, have that for on the go and have different options for them all in one place instead of having, you know, 5 different containers and, you know, have the bag and then the pretzels are all getting crunched because they're getting squished. So anyways, if you guys have a Target, I would definitely check that out. It was $5 for this thing, and I wish I took more of a video of it, but they look really cool, and I feel like it will be really nice to have throughout the summer and school year. So for this stove, sometimes I like to take the little hand vacuum and vacuum up all the crumbs, but today I am just going to take the sponge, wipe everything into like a pile, and clean it off this way. But it definitely helps if you have like a little handheld vacuum to get these crumbs picked up. Now that I have it all wiped down with my sponge, I like to just go through and use a multi-purpose spray and a cloth and just wipe that just to give that a final clean and a shine. So I just sprayed it. I take my microfiber cloth. I'll just get in the nooks and crannies here, wipe everything down. This spray is the 7th generation multi-purpose spray. I just love this stuff. I'm not affiliated with them. I just really like using it, and I just feel like it works on the stainless steel usually pretty well, and then just my counters and stovetop and mirrors and all that I use it on as well. So it just gives it a nice shine, gives it a finished cleaned look. So I usually just go through with a sponge, wipe everything down like that, and then I'll finish off with the spray and a microfiber cloth.
We go higher to the sky, reaching up, but I can't fly. You said you'd follow me anywhere, but I can't see you, you don't even care. I wanted more than you could give me. You were afraid to see what I see. Thought this was love, I know that it ain't enough. I pray to the stars above, won't you just hear me?
Now that I got the dishes done, the counters are clean, stovetop's clean, I can move on to our floors and our kitchen table and get all those things put away and organized. So for some reason, my kids love bringing their shoes into the house. We have the sunroom here. So usually I try to have everybody take off their shoes in the sunroom before they come in the house. But for some reason, my kids just love bringing their shoes in, not even wearing their shoes in the house. They just love bringing their shoes into the house. So to make it easy, I have shoe buckets, shoe bins, where the kids can just throw their shoes in there. They love and they think it's so fun digging through to find what shoes they want to wear. So it's a nice compromise and easiness for all of us around. It gives them a little fun activity to pick out what shoes they want before we leave. And then it's easy cleanup for them as well, because I can just say, hey guys, go throw your shoes in the bin. And they know exactly where to put them. So it is nice for that. As you can see, though, they do love bringing their shoes in the house, though. So I need to get better at making sure they get them into the bins. But they do know how to do that as well. Next up is our kitchen table. Oh my goodness, guys. This is like our catch-all table all the time. I just feel like everything gets dropped off here. You walk through the door, you just drop off your bags on this table. So it's always filled with, purses, all my bags, groceries, water bottles, toys. I don't know. It's just constant catch-all. So I'm just going to get this straightened up. We have swim lessons going on for the kids right now. I'm unpacking a grocery bag still. So the pink bag is our swim towels and our suits that I use every time we go for swim lessons. And then here's my summer bag. So I bring this bag out back with us. We have, our outdoor play area, our backyard, and it's not like really easy to come run inside quick with two little ones. So I usually just pack this bag and I have their waters in there, sunscreen, suit, towel, snacks, sunglasses for all of us is what I kind of keep in this bag. And I just have this available to go. And I have wipes in this bag. Always need wipes. But yeah, I just have this bag, usually always packed and ready to go. And I keep this on the one chair that we don't use, just so I can quickly grab it every time we go outside. Because we usually try to go outside every afternoon. We do usually an activity in the morning, and then my youngest naps. And then in the afternoon, after he wakes up from nap, we always go out to the backyard and play. So here you can see me packing this bag. I actually have these nets where they're actually for strollers, but I use those nets to put over their baby pools. And it just kind of keeps the bugs out, so then I don't have to fill them. I usually dump them after like every other day, every 3 days. But then I don't have to dump the water each and every time. And then it gives it a chance for the water to warm up. Otherwise, it's always super cold. So I just put the baby nets on it. So then, other animals can't go in it, or bugs and all that. So that's why I have nets in here right now. And then, whenever things break, it's my catch-all bag. So if a toy broke outside, I throw it in there so I can throw it in the trash and all that. So that's me packing that bag, and I'm just gonna finish straightening up this kitchen table and get things put away. And also that striped bag that I have all the way on the left there is our bag that I always bring down to the beach. So that's going to be in another video, but I always have that packed, and because we're going every weekend, I just figured I'm not going to unpack that bag right now. And I just kind of keep chargers in there, medicine, and kid stuff. I'll show you guys all in another video on everything I pack for the beach then. I 100% will fully admit I am a bag lady. Oh, I have a bag for everything. That was my swimming bag. I have a bag for my dog. I have a shoe bag. I have a medicine bag, a snack bag. I have bags for everything. I have an outdoor bag, you know, the list keeps going. So I feel like that just helps me organize. When I have sections and bags for everything, I just feel more organized, and then I can, if my husband's looking for something, I can say, oh, that's in the such and such bag. So I feel like that kind of helps me stay organized. But yeah, I have a lot of bags, and it's definitely, I don't want to say it's a problem, but it's probably a problem. One day I'll actually get around to making this reel. So I saw this on a reel where you buy these bowls and plates. They're 50 cents each at Target, and you just glue the bowl to the plate and you have like a stand. And I thought it was super cute. People are saying they have it by their sink for their soap, hand soap, brush, sponge, all that. So I thought that would be super cute to do. So yeah, I just have to eventually get around to it, and I feel like I need to move and get rid of my baby green grass thing there, where I keep all their bottles and kids stuff, just to make room. So I'll see if I actually use it for that, but I just thought it was really cute, and my Target had the bowls and plates finally in stock. So I just grabbed a black set and a gray set because I couldn't decide which color I wanted, and for it to be $1 for a set, I figured why not just buy both colors. So I'm just going to quickly vacuum the floors. I absolutely love this wireless vacuum. It's definitely worth getting one. This is just a knockoff brand, but it works great. So I'm just going to go through, vacuum the floors up. I do need to mop these floors really bad, but I just ran out of time to do that. So again, that gets pushed off, but at least the counters are cleared. Those are nice and clean now. I got things organized on our kitchen table, and I got things put away, and I got a good vacuum in. So, it's baby steps, but things are getting done at least. I definitely was one to put a lot of pressure on myself for making sure my house was nice and clean and tidy all the time, and it's just not the case. So I do my best on getting this house clean and organized as much as possible. Of course, I wish I could do more, but I also love having the memories and the time with the kiddos. So that is definitely important to me, over than having my house super clean all the time. If you haven't already, definitely hit that like button and that subscribe button to get alerted when I do another video drop, usually Tuesdays and Fridays, and I will definitely be getting in the swing of that again. Until next time, everybody, thanks so much for watching. See ya. Bye.